Hey friends, the Powwow guy, Rob Phoenix here. Had some thoughts on my mind. I was checking through my emails and I thought, let's do another Powwow email questions answered kind of video. Got some interesting ones lately. Um, some of these I've actually already replied to, but like one, for example, just came today. It doesn't matter. But first, for starters, what I want to say is that today I officially changed the name of my website. I started my website, pagermanpowwow.com, way back in 2008. It was a long time ago. I was just like this young, stupid 34-year-old guy, like practicing powwow. I learned it worked for me, and I was like, kind of putting myself out there, kind of interacting with people and reaching out to like uh, other practitioners. So it was kind of an exciting time because I was meeting others and I was learning more. And, you know, I started creating the website and starting putting information out there. And, back then, some of the stuff I put on there, like I later learned that I didn't really necessarily agree with, or it just didn't seem right. So I changed it, removed it, whatever. But the website's gone through a lot of uh, whatever phases or whatever, I guess you could say. So anyway, I realized today that there are some people who, reading my website, they expect all powwowers to do all the things that I do. And it's not actually the case. I think I'm kind of the exception rather than the norm with Pennsylvania German powwow. Um, I get it involved in all the facets of it, even the obscure facets of the tradition. So that's not the norm. That's the exception. So as of today, the website is now officially renamed as the Powwow Guy. It's still www.pagermanpowwow.com, but the new title is the Powwow Guy. Because really it is about my life and experience within the traditional Pennsylvania German powwow tradition. So anyway, that being said, I want to answer a few email questions that I've gotten recently. Here's one that I like. You talk a lot about astrology and the best times to powwow for specific things. What astrological sign do you like to work with the best? That's a really good question. I don't have a favorite astrological sign. However, I have a favorite planet, and that is hands down Saturn. I am definitely a Saturnine person. I love to work with the energy of Saturn, especially when the moon's in Saturn, or Mercury's in Saturn, or the moon/Mercury is doing a favorable aspect to Saturn. I like to look at what planet Saturn's in, what house Saturn is in, what transits it's making to my natal chart. I'm very much a Saturn person, so the energy of Saturn is one of containment, restriction, binding. There's a lot in powwow about binding, and that stuff really works well for me. It's really good for banishing, also returning hexerai to its source, also stopping hexerai in its tracks. Love Saturn energy. So whether it's actually just powwowing on a Saturday, which I do, or during the planetary hour of Saturn, or with transiting planets making favorable aspects to Saturn, favorable for my purposes. So there you go. That's the answers to that. I don't have an astrological sign that I favor the most. I have a planet, and it's Saturn. Here's another one. I tried making lip balm from your recipe on your website. I believe I followed it exactly, but the lip balm is almost totally solid and not easy to use. Any tips? Yes. The tricky thing about lip balm is if you're using the coconut oil that comes in a jar, you can buy it at Walmart. Even it's organic coconut oil. It's like this white solid. If you use that, the lip balm, even the burn creams you make out of that are going to be rock hard. They're going to be rock hard. What you need is the fractionated coconut oil. It's liquid. You have to order that. You can't just find that at the grocery store or Walmart, whatever. Well, maybe at the grocery store. Maybe something like Wegmans might have it, but um, just go online and order it. You'll be happier and you'll get it quicker. Uh, Fractionated coconut oil is really important because it doesn't solidify into something hard. It stays liquid form. So it'll keep um, your lip balm and your burn balm and such softer, more liquidy. You can try remelting all of your ingredients and adding more of that, because beeswax is a pain in the neck to work with. I hate working with beeswax, but I do. It's just if you have not enough liquid and too much beeswax and too much of the solid coconut oil, your balms are going to be like rock hard. And then it's basically like rubbing your lips with like a rock. It's not going to work. Or your your bee stings or burns or whatever. You're not going to get the full benefit of the creaminess of a balm. So try remelting it and adding some fractionated coconut oil, or just try scrapping the whole batch, doing the recipe again. Make sure you use the fractionated stuff, not the solid white stuff. That's all I'd say. Do you do private parties with your powwow? No. I literally have nothing else to add to that. Powwow is not Tupperware. It's not Pampered Chef. Powwow is not a party favor. You're not going to hire your local powwow to come sit at your parties. So all your, wine drinking woo girls can come over and get healing. That's not how powwow works. That's not what powwows do. So do I do private parties with powwow? Absolutely not. That's all I have to say. A few weeks ago, I tried to contact you about a spiritual disturbance in my home, but the website for your paranormal group said you are not actively investigating. Can you refer me to someone? Yes, I can refer you to me. The Spirit Searchers Paranormal Investigations, the group I was a part of, went through a temporary shutdown. There's a lot going on this summer. People are on vacations. COVID is happening. People are going through things in their lives and such. So the group is on a temporary hiatus, but it is in the process of kind of reforming and rethinking the ways that we do things and such. And also, some of the people have split off into sort of a splinter group from that. I want to be a part of that as well. So you can reach out to me and I'll make a decision. Maybe we can help you. Maybe we can't. But if we can't, I can refer you to somebody else. So get back in touch with me. I'll talk to the other people, both in Spirit Searchers and the other group that's forming from that. And we'll see if we can help. So send the email again. Reach out to the website. Go to the Spirit Searchers website. Whatever. That's all I have to say about that. Finally, I want to see here is, I like what you said in your demon video, which is kind of a silly, I like what you said in your demon video. And I was hoping you'd help us with answers to some questions about possible demonic influences that we might be experiencing. The answer to that is no, I cannot. I do say in the video that it's new to me. I'm very uneducated in this, and I'm actually still in the process of trying to find somebody else with this issue proper help. So please, please, please don't come to me, because I just can't take that on. I can't take on the responsibility of trying to find help for you when I'm already struggling to find help for one other person. So if you're having issues with demonic influences and such, please just contact your church, because it's just too much for me. I don't know enough. I'm just a powwow. That's all I really have to say about that. So, a couple more good questions I've gotten recently, but, I don't feel like getting into it right now, and that's all I really had to say. So, anyway, it's a good day. It's Monday. Josani's first day of school went swimmingly, and first day of my website being renamed the Powwow Guy, and so these were some good questions. and hopefully my answers are sufficient. But that's all I really have to say. I hope you have a great night. Love you guys, and God bless you, and we'll talk soon.